Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled
a good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers to throw once more. And incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Back at the 27.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A throw caught by Kumaro. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Yards and leads to 3rd down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
But after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
On the return, the Ravens take over first.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. First down and more for Jackson. Hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Complete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. He can run, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
The keeper. Touchdown.
And not a surprise at all for Lamar Jackson to find the end zone. He did it 5 times as a rookie, 7 times during his MVP season a year ago. But that's a little bit of a surprise to me because I would have thought he would have scored more. Had over 1,200 yards rushing, set a new record for quarterbacks in the NFL. But still, 7 touchdowns, he's awfully elusive.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Funches has it complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Packers 6.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Returning it, Justice Hill. So we're at halftime with our... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
7. Packers 6.
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The dangerous Hill now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. That's complete to Lazard. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
brings up
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete to Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. From the gun, Jackson.
And on this play, the read for the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funches. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Down at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
14. Packers 9.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Makes the score Ravens 14.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Ingram again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Jackson on the keeper. A gain of 12.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And this is incomplete. Chris Moore was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Returning it, Hill. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Pass from Jackson, complete to Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got to... And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
A year ago, Lamar Jackson led the league in touchdown passes with 36. And many of those went to his tight end, Mark Andrews, who went to the Pro Bowl in his 2nd season in the league. He led all tight ends with 10 receiving touchdowns in 2019. Many people argue that he's Jackson's go-to guy. I say there's no doubt that that is his main target, and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now Rodgers in the pack. Down by a field goal. 1:11 to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Aaron Rodgers so cool in these situations, but he's got to get his guys moving.
Yeah, they have to be able to have that urgency while still keeping their cool.
Now Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Back to throw, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get...
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The return man is Hill. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the returns, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra block.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd and 1, Jackson, and he's got it, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Tonight's final
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
22.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.